Kim Kardashian allegedly had a meltdown at Jeff Bezos' wedding because Tom Brady was giving attention to none other than Sweeney.
So guess who's crashing back into the headlines again? If you're Kim Kardashian, it's never just another day. It's another wave of chaos dragging your name all over the blogs. And this time, she's scrambling hard to flip the script before the whole thing blows up in her face. People are still buzzing about that awkward Tom Brady situation, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's over-the-top wedding, and even Sweeney supposedly laughing at her behind the scenes. Messi doesn't even cover it. Kim's business is spilling everywhere, and she's doing everything she can to spin the spotlight back in her favor. So what's her latest move? She just announced this Skims surgery mask. Yep, dead serious. But here's the gag. It costs $50. 50! You can grab the same type at CVS for $3.99 or order one off Amazon for under $10. But come on, this isn't about skincare. Kim pulls this play every single time drama hits. She drops some random product to distract the headlines. Remember that nipple bra from Skims? It came out right when the internet was roasting her non-stop. Then poof, the bra became the story and the scandal faded away. Now she's running the exact same stunt with this stitched up face mask nobody even asked for. Only 2 colors, brown and tan. It literally looks like leftover scraps from the factory floor. Who's buying this? But here's the kicker. The mask ain't covering your pores. It's covering Kim's latest public embarrassment. And it's coming from none other than Mr. Karma himself, Tom Brady. Word is, Kim's been spiraling behind closed doors while Sweeney slides in and scoops up every role and brand deal Kim thought had her name on it. Believe it or not, Kim even wanted the role of Barbie, but let's be real, it was never happening. Sydney's young, hot, fresh in the game, and fits Hollywood's casting call perfectly. Plus, she doesn't come with 4 kids and the constant Kanye baggage the media won't let Kim forget. Now here's where it stings. Kim was really hyped about her little thing with Tom Brady. Insiders swear she was into it heavy. And even though it's been quiet, she keeps dropping hints like it's still going on. But truth? It's giving straight PR situationship. Kim wants us to think she's Brady's secret boo, but Tom's allegedly like, don't hold my hand in public. That's it. Don't. Talk about a cold stop sign. And the wedding drama? Chile. Kim went in thinking this was her big moment, but insiders say she left mad, sad, and furious after Tom couldn't keep his eyes off Sweeney all night. That shift had Kim triggered bad. And then, to make it worse, Jeff Bezos hit her with the ultimate betrayal. He dropped $1 billion into a rival lingerie brand tied to Sydney, after Kim spent 2 years cozying up to Jeff and Lauren Sanchez trying to lock down that exact kind of deal for Skims. Imagine putting in all that work only to watch Bezos write the check to your competition. Brutal. And here's the side-eye moment. What Jeff did to Kim looks exactly like what Amazon does to small businesses. Let them shine, study the playbook, then move in and take over. Sound familiar? People have accused Kim of the same thing, spotting small designers going viral, then dropping a Skims version that looks almost identical. Now it's happening to her, and the irony is loud. Multiple outlets say Kim felt completely sidelined at Bezos' wedding bash. Tom fawning over Sydney, Bezos dropping cash elsewhere, and Kim realizing she's not the center of attention anymore. And let's be real, she's been crushing on Tom for years, so watching him all cozy with Sydney, that had her fuming, especially since she's been single for a minute and still dealing with the non-stop circus tied to Kanye's antics. But oh, it gets worse. While Kim was feeling invisible, Tom was living like a bachelor king, yachting with Dakota Johnson and Kate Hudson, spotted with Brooks Nader, cozy with Sofia Vergara, and still keeping Sydney in the rotation. Like, how many women is this man juggling at once? Kim might have thought she was building something serious, but Tom's out here in full Playboy mode, not even looking her way. And don't forget the roast. Kim showed up to Tom Brady's roast hoping for a spotlight moment, but instead, the crowd clowned her with ho-ho-ho jokes while Tom just laughed along. Kim was so heated she had producers cut those lines from future airings. That wasn't shade, that was pure disrespect, and everyone knew it. So, let's keep it real. Kim went to that wedding dreaming of her fairy tale moment with Tom. Instead, she left invisible while he lived it up like she didn't exist. And that rejection, it hit her hard. Because deep down, Kim's finally realizing the things she never thought she'd face. She's not the it girl anymore. Hollywood's moving fast, and it's got new faces, new bodies, and new headlines, and Kim's watching the spotlight slip away, even with Kris Jenner still pulling strings behind the scenes. Sure, her posts are still drowning in "Yes Queen" and "Slay Legend" comments, but let's be honest, some of those are bots hyping her up. Kim knows it too, and she hates that she has to fight this hard to hold on to the crown. Even with all the smoke and mirrors, insiders say she feels it, the fade. And that's why she's grasping at PR flings, messy products, and staged headlines just to keep her name alive. Because in Kim's world, the worst thing isn't a scandal, it's silence. Kim knows the numbers. She sees the engagement, the clicks, the campaign stats. She knows when it's real, and she knows when it's just bots boosting her up. And the part that really keeps her awake at night? The drop. When people stop caring, when the buzz fades, when the comments don't hit like they used to, that's the nightmare. And let's be real. It's not just about the face, though she's definitely obsessed with keeping it picture perfect. But if we are talking about looks, someone better pass her Lindsay Lohan's surgeon's number, because Kim is one little tweak away from stepping into a whole new phase. That's all we're saying. But here's the real tea. In the elite circles Kim craves, everybody knows the game. They can clock what's organic versus what's been bought. They can tell when a campaign is real versus staged. And most of all, they see Kim isn't running the scene like she once did. Behind closed doors, they're laughing, they're whispering, they're saying Kim's had her moment. And the scariest part for her, the room doesn't stop when she walks in anymore. Don't forget, Kim once pictured her own fairy tale with Tom Brady. On paper, it made sense. Both divorced, both parents, both icons in their lanes. She really thought this could be it. At first, she brushed off his crush on Sweeney, telling herself, she's half my age, whatever. But then boom, Tom steps out with Sofia Vergara, older than Kim, stunning, glowing, and proving age ain't the problem. That's when Kim panicked. She started asking herself, why isn't he choosing me? She realized fast, yeah, she gets the late night invites to talk business at his mansion, but when the sun's out, Tom is gone. Daylight love? Not in this story. And that whole Tom Brady dating buzz? It came and went quicker than a TikTok trend. Rumors fizzled, but the real spotlight shifted to Venice. Because according to TMZ Sports, Tom was locked in on Sweeney at that wedding. He was spotted at the bar trying to dance with her, leaning in close, chatting like he actually had a shot. And it didn't stop there. Viral pics showed Tom walking the streets of Venice with Sydney and Orlando Bloom like they were extras in some Hollywood rom-com. Neither Tom nor Sydney has said a word about the dating rumors, but those photos screamed loud enough. And here's the twist. Sources say Sydney wasn't feeling it. She wasn't checking for Tom like that at all. She kept it cute, kept it moving. Basically hit him with an okay boomer vibe and walked off. Now imagine how awkward this is for Kim. The same man she's been chasing breadcrumbs from, the one she wants to be seen with publicly, is out here trying to lock in a woman half her age. And even that girl brushed him off. That's not just rejection, that's straight up public humiliation for Kim. And it doesn't stop there. The noise is only growing louder. This silent battle between Kim Kardashian and Sweeney is buzzing all through Hollywood. Honestly, I wish this was just petty gossip, but way too many signs keep lining up. From the Barbie roll to the Bezos wedding shade, it all points to one thing. Kim's crown is slipping. Let's keep it all the way real. It might be time for Kim to hang it up. Respectfully, it's over. The Barbie dream, the it girl label, it's done. Go kiss those kids goodnight, Kim, and find a new lane, because this one's not yours anymore. And if anyone's behind the scenes laughing the loudest right now, you already know, it's Lauren Sanchez. Don't forget, if you're living for this kind of tea, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe, drop a comment, and share this with your crew. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. See you on the next one.